my God, all I had to tell my ancestors was I'm like the paper boy. When you want assistance in the workplace, when you want assistance in day to day activities, you ask your ancestors. But something that people do not consider is that your ancestors may not understand your present day experience. I was talking with a client today, and she has ancestors that she communes with and asks to help her with her day to day activities and for work and things like that. But we noticed a pattern. In cases when she would ask for abundance and do her own prosperity spells, it wasn't that she would get more money in her pocket, but her pantry was always full. And when she would ask for assistance, when she was door dashing or Instacarting for extra money, it wasn't that she was getting more money, it was that she was getting enough to pay for other things. Now she kept asking me, Sage, why does this keep happening? How come I'm trying to get more money, increase my finances, have a savings, all this stuff, and I can't do that? I always just have the bare minimum of what I need. And I told her, and this is something that may apply to some of you, have you considered some of the ancestors that are mobile and willing to help you are from centuries ago? They don't have an understanding of having a lot of money, having a savings. They think that a wealthy life is you are not without food. You have things, so you are wealthy. Not that you have money in your savings or extra spending money makes you wealthy. And for that, she had to think a little bit because she was like, I'll be damned. Because, yeah, when I do abundance spells, I get a bunch of free food or I always have money for food, but when it comes to other things, I don't have it. They don't understand the modern day lifestyle. They think, well, your pantry's full and you never go without, so you have a wealthy life. This is abundance. Backtracking to the DoorDash and Instacart, I asked her, why don't you humor me? Because if you are talking to ancestors from centuries ago, give or take maybe 300 plus back, that are willing to assist you, maybe they don't understand what door dashing and Instacart is. So why don't you ask them for assistance, but relay to them that the job that you are doing is similar to that of a paper boy, and ask your ancestors if they understand what a paper boy is and the amount of stops that you need to make to do well as a paper boy. She got so many orders and so much money so fast, and she was like, my God, all I had to tell my ancestors was I'm like the paper boy.